Talk about just what this win says about Kansas opening up conference play.
That we're explosive, that we can do it all on the ground, we can do it through the air. I feel like it was a complete game from the defense all the way to the offense and to special teams, truthfully.
Speaking of explosive, walk us through that touchdown run we saw. Moves, speeds, late acceleration. I mean, it was a run that had it all. How did it feel for you?
You want to know what's really going through my head, right? So let me tell you the truth. It was about the fourth quarter. I'm like, we got to finish. And it's time for me to get out of the game. So I'm like, all right, this is my chance. Only way I can get out of the game fast is if I go score. And I seen open space. I got to give credit to the offensive line. They made a hole for me. And then you see our receivers block hard down the field. And Bryson, he saved me at the end. So I got in the end zone.
Coach Lightman said he told you that you could run that fast.
Yeah, he did tell me that.
What'd you tell him back?
I hope you know I can now.
Quite a different stat when you look at the stats in the rushing game this week as opposed to the Missouri game. What was the difference? Was it just the opponent, or did you guys change some things?
I wouldn't say it was the opponent. I feel like it was just coming down to us executing. We was this close on a lot of things last week, and I feel like this week we had a chip on our shoulder and we just put it together.
Coach Apple had mentioned over the course of the week, maybe it started to seem to you like this might have to be a big game for you with Highshaw kind of ailing a little bit. When did it kind of become clear to you that you'd have to take on a big responsibility in this game?
I always say Highshaw a tough dude, man. You never know him. He probably played through a lot of stuff. So truthfully, it just come down to general. You should always practice like you're gonna be that guy. So it didn't change anything the way I practice. So it just truthfully just stay ready. So you got to get ready.
And then in the game when he went out early on, how does that change your mindset at that point? Or does it at all? I guess.
Say that again.
Yeah. So when he went out early.
Oh, he said when he went out early.
Yeah.
I really still have the same mindset. I mean, I feel like when the opportunity comes, you gotta be ready. So truthfully, I hope my brother get back next week. Whatever that's gonna take, I hope he back. I hope because we're gonna need everybody. But it really didn't change anything for me. Truthfully, I wanted to just do the same thing.
What did you see from this, running back room today? A lot of guys getting some good touches. Line giving you guys a lot of space to work with. What did you guys learn from this unit today?
They tough, man. All the O-line tough. I feel like we got a lot of tough running backs, a lot of do-it-all running backs with Johnny, Harry, me, Deuce. I feel like we got one of the best running back rooms in the nation. I feel like as the season goes on, we're going to improve that.
Your other touchdown on that wheel right out of the backfield. Just walk us through that play. What makes it so effective? You guys have had some success on that play this year.
I think it all started with just us selling the fake, getting the run game going a little bit. Truthfully, JD being a threat, a lot of teams focused in on him, so they might just drop us on the fake, and that's mainly the thing.
You had one receiving touchdown at Iowa. Do you remember that one?
Yep, it was a screen, Western Michigan.
Does this prove that you're as good catching the ball as you are running? Because you were fluid on that play.
I mean, I hope so, man. I feel I had a couple drops in my career, man, when I was young, just not doing the little things by looking the ball in. So that was one of my main things this year. I wanted to make sure I take advantage of all the opportunities I get in the passing game.
When you broke free on that run, what were you thinking? Because you were running so fast. Were you looking in the crowd? Were you just like...
No, I didn't even want to look back. I just looking forward, just running. Hopefully I get to the end zone.
You talked about how good their running back room is. I just wonder to what extent you feel like your team made a statement with this game.
I feel like we made a statement. I feel like a lot of people underestimate us. The main thing for us, I feel like, is just gonna come down to finishing games. We talented. I feel like we explosive. As y'all seen today, once again, I think it's just gonna come down to us finishing games. I feel like we can compete with anybody in the next year.